Kelle Designs are looking at expanding. Instead of simple handbags, Kelle will venture into a unique designer backpack. Backpacks are a staple of the Generation Y age group. This group grew up with backpacks and continue to use them into their adult lives and careers. Kelle backpacks will be the backpacks that are stylish, but familiar and spacious for the tech-savvy. Understanding consumer behavior is the first step in understanding who will buy Kelle designer backpacks and why they will buy them. Consumers must first have a need, or in this case, a desire for the backpacks. Consumers have to be stimulated in a way that activates at least one of their senses, which in turn creates a want. This want or desire leads to a decision-making process to determine whether a product will be purchased or not. Once the consumer identifies a want or need, the next thing they will do is seek information about the product they are desiring. The consumer will use internal information, such as past experiences, as well as obtaining information from family and friends. Sometimes consumers will look to other external sources of information, such as performing internet searches on both market-controlled sources to promote a specific product as well as on non-market controlled information. These non-market controlled sources could include things such as public blogs, Facebook, and information that is non-biased, product promoting research on products. During this information search, the consumer is often looking at alternative products and comparing them to help them decide which specific product should be purchased. This is known as consideration set. After information is obtained, a decision is made deciding whether to purchase a product or not. Another important part of determining what products to introduce into the market is to perform market research. Market research is a method of planning, collecting, and analyzing accurate data based on facts that are pertinent to the marketing decision. Research looks at past trends in the industry, along with what consumers think about products and its advertising. Research also helps predict different scenarios to answer what-if questions. Research is used to improve the quality of decision-making and find potential problems. Market research focuses on maintaining current customers as well as looking at ways to obtain new customers. When researching, one first needs to identify the state of the problem or the prospect presented. Then a plan for obtaining the data is put together. It must be determined what information is needed and how to obtain it in a proficient and effective way. The ultimate goal of doing research is to find information to help make a decision. Data can be collected via surveys, observation, focus groups, and by looking at previously gathered data from reliable sources. Research helps to understand the marketplace and helps the business to know who to target. Market segmentation is a process of separating a market into segments or groups that are similar and meaningful. A market segment is a subgroup that share one or more common traits that lead the group to a similar product. Segmenting the market gives a business a clear definition of consumers' wants and needs to create precise objectives and set aside resources to market to the target audience. Market segments must meet 4 criteria. Sustainability. This means a segment must be large enough to invest in developing and maintaining marketing to this segment. Identifiability and measurability. You must be able to clearly recognize the segment and be able to determine its size. Accessibility. The business or organization must be able to adequately get the information to the segment being marketed. Responsiveness. There must be logical reasoning to the way the market is segmented. Some examples of segmentation are geographic segmentation. This would be separating by region, country, or climate. Demographic segmentation, separating by age, gender, ethnicity, income, or lifestyle. Benefit segmentation, separating by the benefits consumers seek from the product, and user rate segmentation, separating by the amount of product purchased by the consumer. The steps in segmenting a market: you must select the market or product category. Then choose a basis for segmenting the market. Identify the variables. Outline and analyze the segments. Select the target markets. Design and implement the market mixes and maintain them. So who is the target audience for Kelle Backbags? The Generation Y age group. Research shows the Generation Y age group will spend money on luxury items. They are looking for originality and ways to express themselves. They are connected to the world via electronics. Kelle Backbags would meet the needs of what the Generation Y age group is looking for, along with the comfort and familiarity of backpacks. Groats and Tricia stated, the research findings indicated that handbags are being used in the process of status consumption and suggested characteristics of female millennial consumers who are likely to use this process. This research supports the facts that Generation Y or millennials use handbags as a status symbol. The biggest competitors for Kelle Backbags would be Louis Vuitton and Kate Spade. Louis Vuitton markets its products as classic and superior quality. It targets successful self-made career people. Their products are considered a true luxury item and never put on sale. Items that do not do well in the market are destroyed versus distributing at lower cost to retailers. In Louis Vuitton's mission statement, they consider themselves to be synonymous with both elegance and creativity. The product and the culture values they embody blend tradition and innovation and kindle dream and fantasy. Kate Spade promotes itself as a vibrant color product that is both playful and sophisticated. Its mission statement says, it draws women into a world that is culturally curious and intellectually alive. Kate Spade encourages women to indulge in their passions and tune out fashion fads. The company promotes they help women express themselves. Kate Spade utilizes electronic digital media to promote its product and involve its consumers in decision-making. Blogs are a big part of Kate Spade and the way it gets information to and receives feedback from customers. Kelle designer backbags would be marketed to the Generation Y group who grew up with backpacks as an essential part of their life. These designer backpacks would be marketed as an elite item geared towards career people who are tech savvy. Backpacks are more spacious than purses and have more room than a purse to carry tech devices. The Generation Y group are multitaskers and like variety, flexibility, and relaxed atmospheres. Designer backbags fit well with this generation and their values. Using digital media advertising are where Generation Y group will notice Kelle Backpacks. Allowing these tech-savvy millennials to post questions and give feedback on blogs allows them to feel they have a say and become devoted to Kelle Backbags. Kelle Backbags will be comfort and relaxation the Generation Y group is looking for. Engelbell, Meyer, Martin, and Rumpel stated, the most competitive apparel retailers understand that selling handbags and accessories to young customers requires they always be electronically connected to them. The Generation Y age group is looking for ways to bring out their own identity, and Kelle Backbags would provide that along with exhibiting a status symbol for this group. Now is the time to introduce Kelle Backbags into the market.